To assure that our gametes have the best quality to produce a healthy and happy child, right now it's based solely on morphology of the gametes. We have a little more room with sperm than we do with eggs. We know more about sperm when we look at it and analyze it. With eggs, the only thing that we have currently to go on is if they look like a normal, mature egg. There's a lot of research being done currently to produce a better egg, or actually to freeze a better egg. We can't produce a better egg, but we can possibly freeze a better egg. So we're looking at things like spindle formation, where the spindle is, the size of the spindle, many other factors like the process of vitrification itself, how the egg reacts to vitrification. We know the zona pellucida hardens, and that may be something that causes the delayed development of donor egg or frozen donor eggs. Not that they're any different, but they take a little longer to develop. So we're looking at a number of things like that. Spindle is one of the big things that we're looking at. We're looking at the mitochondrial content, whether there's damage or loss of mitochondria due to the vitrification process. But right now, those are the big things that we're focusing on. Down the line, we may have some artificial intelligence that goes along with it that will be able to help predict those things. But even the artificial intelligence aspect of it, we'll be looking at a lot of the things that we're talking about here, the spindle formation, the location of the spindle, the zona size, and all of that goes into play with that. We're getting closer and closer to being able to find a better oocyte to use. We already have a lot of data on fresh oocytes. So again, we're talking primarily about frozen or vitrified oocytes versus fresh. So we have a lot of data to base our current research on based on fresh eggs. We just have to make sure that same thing holds true in vitrified eggs. How close are we to getting to that point? We get closer every day, but at the same time, we're still a fair distance away. Again, we just don't have all the tools that we need. We're continuously developing the tools and looking at eggs and looking at all the things that go along with that. And I think we're getting closer, but how close are we? That's a difficult question to answer. I still think we're a little bit away. Hopefully someday we'll have the perfect system to pick and vitrify a perfect egg and know that we'll have a resulting pregnancy. But there's so many factors involved with becoming pregnant and staying pregnant. So it's not always just about the egg itself. But if we can get to that point where we can at least start with an egg that has the best potential to develop and become a child, I think we'll be a long way. And I think that's not that far off. In the next 5 to 10 years, we should be there.